Oh, hello there. Now, you don't know who I am, but you know what? That's okay, because we're here to talk about July and how it was a great month of awesome video game and video game related item pickups. So, let's get right to it. So in case you missed my short that I just did a little while ago, here are the 3 Sega Master System games we were just able to pick up. We've got marksman shooting and trap shooting. Again, as I love to say, with a hanger tab. Here's the back. This is a beautiful case. Beautiful on the inside, as you're going to see. Wonderful. Full meal to really help fatten up the collection. Really working on that Master System collection. And this one's even got... That's right, we've got another poster. That's great. We're also able to pick up Missile Defense 3D. Hanger tab. Again, another really great case here. Everything inside is just fine. Like I just mentioned in the last Master System Game Hunt video, I need to get the 3D goggles. And last but not least, for the Master System, we got Ghostbusters. Hanger tab. Here's our back. Another great ad. Everything in here. Look at that. It is good. Good stuff. Worthy calories for the collection. And we have more 8-bit goodness. This time, finally, something. It's been a while. We got a new title for the NES. And that is Kings of the Beach. You know, there are a few decent volleyball games for the NES, and Kings of the Beach I remember being fairly decent, so it'll be fun to try this one again. We'll roll right up to 16-bit, and 2 great ads for the Genesis. First up is the NHL PA Hockey 93 from EA Sports. Look at that guy. You know, the Genesis was probably the best system for sports games.
What?
This is a super meal in here. Super sized almost, so you could say. Let's show you everything we got in here. We've got, of course, this big old fat... Man, that's some serious instruction booklet. On the inside, we also got a great poster. We'll go ahead and open that up, take a look. Free video game magazine flyer here for Electronic Gaming Monthly. And then, of course, we got a flyer for the 1-800 line to call when you need a good hint when you're stuck in a game. Let's take a look at this poster. Electronic Arts Sport Network. Okay, so that's before it became just EA Sports, huh? Here we go. In the back, bunch of different games. Bunch of different games here on the back. Pretty cool. That's always awesome to see. Stuff like that. It's fun. And then the other one we picked up for the Genesis was Pitfall: The Mayan Adventure. Yeah, I do not know this one. I never did get to play this one. I think it was also released for the Super Nintendo, and I didn't play it there either. But inside, well, got everything in here looking good. Looking good. Let's see. The instructions are going to be in color, or are they going to be in black and white? Oh my gosh, bro. They are in black and white. Some fun little sketches. There you go. Nice little sketches. Right, after that guy, we've got one new addition for the PS2, and that is Starsky and Hutch. I really love that artwork right there. That cover is that is great. Here we go. Here's the back. And full goodness here on the inside. So after I grabbed it and I started reading the instructions, I noticed that this can be played a couple different ways. Then I went ahead and looked at the back of the case here, and it does say additional features. This is also compatible with the light gun and steering wheel. So, I don't have a light gun or steering wheel for the PS2. Those were two accessories I never got back in the day, or even now. So maybe I need to be on the lookout so I can play some Starsky and Hutch. Maybe the way it was intended. Up after that, we've got a Wii game. I grabbed this because it was nice and cheap somewhere, and plus it's got cool cover artwork as well. And that is Cabela's Survival: Shadows of Katmai. Shadows of Katmai. I don't know how to say that. There we go. Face the unforgiving forces of nature. Right? I mean, it looks epic, doesn't it? I mean, those are quite some action shots. Look at that. That means this is going to be crazy. This little bit that we have on the inside. Not much here for instructions, right? No, hardly anything at all. So, whatever. Another nice little ad for the Wii collection. Alright, and then topping off our games, we've got a PS3 game. So this was a Goodwill find, and this is pretty much all you find at Goodwill anymore, and that is, sports titles. But this is one that I do not have yet, and that is NCAA Football 11. As it says on the back, there are 120 ways to win. See? Seriously. 120 ways to win. Wow, that's exciting. Oh, and there we go. Everything in here. Sometimes the college games are a lot of fun. Now those were the great games we were able to get for July. Now let's look at the the strategy guides we were able to pick up. We found a couple of Goodwill, because that seems to be where they're cropping up around here for me at least, and then a couple at some garage sales. First off, let's go with this one right here, and that is Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen. Oh, there we go. This is cool because I do have this game, but I haven't played it yet, so... And now that I have the strategy guide, I should be able to just, waltz through this with no problem. A little beat up, a little used, that's okay. Now this was a great Goodwill find. This is the strategy guide for Final Fantasy XII. Look at this guy. This guy is beautiful. And big here, and let me open it up to show you what all is in here. We've got, this is great when you're at the Goodwill and you find stuff that's got inserts still in it. We have the license board poster. Oh my gosh. I'm guessing this is before the international version or the Zodiac version, whatever the re-release was. Ooh, let's unfold this. Sweet. Dude, the license board was an awesome idea. I really enjoyed that in Final Fantasy XII. Ooh, there we go. And then here on the other side is a world map. So that is really cool. And then the other neat thing here is on the inside flap built into this is a artwork book. Not the easiest to show. I am about due for another Final Fantasy XII playthrough, and gosh, I guess I won't do the Zodiac Age yet, or the international version, whichever one it is. I'll just go back and do the original again, with the guide this time. After that, at a garage sale, I was able to pick up 2 different strategy guides for the Star Ocean series. And we've got Star Ocean Until the End of Time. Again, this is another one I bought, last year or 2 years ago that I still haven't played yet, but now I've got a great excuse to get to it. Great to see. Got your maps, everything. It's awesome. That is awesome. And then the other Star Ocean strategy guide here is for The Last Hope. Now it says exclusive 2-sided fold-out poster, but I don't know if that is... Oh, it is. It's right here. It's still in here. Ooh. Oh, goodness. Oh my gosh. That's... Oh my gosh. That keeps going. Goodness gracious. Now, same thing as Till the End of Time. I have not played The Last Hope yet. Man, which one should I do? This is a lot of fun. These are cool ads. Cool ads for the collection. Oh, and then another great find, and that is the Secret Codes year 2008 for consoles and handhelds. Boom. That's right. I can put this in my back pocket. I can put this in my backpack, and I will have all the secret codes that I need. Chock full of them. Yes, like back in the day, I had like 2 or 3 books like this that were just strictly for the NES, and I think one was for the NES and Game Boy. And oh man, I poured through those so much, and just so much fun to read. So much fun to read and actually get to use. So, man, you know, so I should be on the lookout for those when we go to our conventions. Let's do that. Alright, that's all great stuff, but we have one more thing, which is awesome. And this is from an acquaintance of mine, and I'm glad I was able to get this. I'm glad they were looking to lighten their load, because I was ready to pick this up, and that is the vinyl soundtrack for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game. Look at this. This is beautiful. And here we go. This gives us the soundtrack for the arcade version of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and the NES version of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game. Exclusive limited edition pizza color variant, and I'll show you that right now. Pizza color. There we go. Boom. Beautiful. Love adding soundtracks to the collection. Also love it when they're on vinyl. Well, there you have it. July was a great month. Just full of stuff. Just really great ads for the collection. And I am ready to start playing a bunch of these to see what they're like and to just have some more good old gaming fun. Now, as we wrap this up, I'd like to say thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. And as always, game on.
Yeah.